All right, y'all, we are at a tiny city lake right here. I have not tried this at all this year, so I'm hopeful it's gonna work out. But this little lake right here doesn't have a lot of structure for these fish, and in the fall time like this, they really tend to get around certain areas. And so today we've got just one little rod back there, we've got no live scope, and we are in the kayak, and hopefully we can find a fish or two. So let's get over here. They've looked like they've drawn the lake down a little bit. They're working on the dam over there, and so I'm guessing that's why they've done that. But we're gonna get over here and see if we can get lucky. Okay, there we go. I was beginning to wonder, I'm like, there's got to be some crappie around here. We're gonna see if this one's a keeper. I'm gonna try to keep some. I don't remember. Here. We just gotta be patient. Oh, fish is 9 3/4. But that is the first one out of the brick house right here. See you, bud. Oh, we did not get skunked at least. This right here is an old school way that we used to catch crappie without live scope. So you get down there, what you do is you just get this line and just pull it up real slow. A lot of times it makes that bait fish look like, that makes that jig look like a bait fish that's trying to get away. And we used to catch a lot of crappie doing that back in the day. I just don't think there's a lot here. I really don't. Because I surely feel like I would have gotten another bite or two. It's right against this wall, right where they should be. That fish did it really soft too, like just kind of slack-lined it. This right here is a big thing too with this content creating, y'all, is timing is everything. If you time this wrong, go on the wrong day, I don't make any money. And so that's really makes it tough. You cannot really strike out, and that's where, in my opinion, doing this full time really comes into play, because I have the time to strike out versus, you know, only having one day or whatever a week to make content. 2 days maybe. I don't know. I would really like to get another one or two. I mean, just a few more. There's something. Oh, there's another one. Oh yeah. There we go. I just had to really slow down that one. Another short fish, but I will absolutely take it. Man, these fish are so pretty. They're so green up top. I will take it. See it, bud. He was not happy. That one I just was really slowly, not even moving it really. Might try a different jig profile here too, just to keep them honest here. I don't care about the color, I just want to try a different profile. I feel like this would be a really good ambush spot for these fish right here, but maybe not. I'll go ahead and switch up jig profiles just to keep them honest here. Maybe something a little bit smaller, maybe bigger, I'm not sure. Check out this cool tackle box right here by Stinky Pants Fishing. Y'all be sure to check them out. They are a new supporter of the channel. See, I don't really have any different profiles in here. Let's see if I could get this backpack open. Tell you what, let's try this big ATX wicked shad right here. Let's just see. This one's like a gold and chartreuse, looks pretty cool. A little bit bigger profile. Oh, yep. There we go. Just a little bit bigger profile. That one actually hit it. There we go. I mean, none of these are keepers, but hey, I am all about it. All right, we're gonna let that one go. As soon as I dropped that bigger profile down there, that one bit it. So that might be something, I don't know. They very well could just be here. They're just not feeding yet. I mean, there's not a lot else they can get around right through here. That one actually hit it though. This rod's really fun. This is I think this is the first B&M I ever fished with, this sharpshooter. And I shot docks with it at Cedar Creek. And that's kind of the rod that I remember, like, really when I kind of fell in love with these B&Ms. I really like this handle too. You can adjust it up and down. It's pretty neat. There we go. I want that wind to kind of blow me back here. There we go. There we go. It took me all the way back here. It read my mind. Just really not sure how deep I need to be, because I feel like a couple of those bites were kind of one or two. One of them for sure was up shallow, I do know that. And the other ones were, that last one was down toward the bottom. Well, it's a typical little place. Well, they'll get, you know, right back and behind this in the shade and get out of the what little current there is. Oh, you really smell the shad right here. This little corner right here is such a good little place for them to kind of hide and get a shad or two when it comes by. Cannot complain, we did not get skunked. I thought for a second we were going to get skunked. That's how it was last time. It was really slow, and then all of a sudden they started biting. I would bet though that the low water is definitely not helping. It's not very deep to begin with, but take 2 foot of water away. I don't know how many more we're gonna get, if any more. I mean, my instincts tell me they're gonna be down toward the bottom just because there's not a lot of water. But one thing too, like days like today where it's a little bit cloudier, I feel like it doesn't quite have the pull of this shade. As far, you know, days that it's cloudy, those fish can roam around a little bit more. Days like today, I think that's more of a thing. And then, you know, days that it's just bright sunshine all day, they kind of have to get over here somewhere. Yeah, they're getting ready. They've been doing work on this over here for a while now. Got one. Man, this rod's fun. I like it. That one was a little bit further out. I don't know if he's gonna make it or not. Settle down, fish. They do not like going in that measure for good reason. Yeah, he's a keeper. I'll put him on here, I don't know. I really want to show y'all this. This right here is a Stinky Pants stringer, y'all. They were gracious enough to send this to me. It's really heavy duty. Comes with different floats right here. It's floating, so especially like in a kayak, it you don't have to worry about it like going underneath. And so yeah, it comes with a really good I don't know what you call this, stringer poker, just like that. So now that fish can't go underneath the boat, and you can get this really cool clip right here. So what I can do is I can clip this on here like this, and it won't come off of there. And you can just tie it to whatever. I got this little string right here. That way you don't have to like tie a knot every single time you get a fish and put it on the stringer. It's pretty cool, I think. But that one was out here. I'm really surprised about that one. Well, we might be done. I mean, I fished this pretty heavily now, and I only caught those 4. And I'm sure I could wait them out and maybe more will show up, but I'm just happy we did not get skunked. The second place I've been today, first place, did not get a single crappie bite. So anywhere we go, especially like this, catching a crappie, I am all about it. Things definitely seem to be a little bit later this year. It seems to me like we're about 2 weeks later than we were this time last year. Which, I mean, it's been really warm, so I'm not surprised, but I think we're gonna get there pretty quick. We're supposed to have a lot of rain over the weekend, and we're supposed to you know, get some cooler weather consistently, which is what it's gonna take. I think we're just gonna get on out of here. It's one thing I've learned, y'all, is you don't want to force it. You know, if they're there, they're there, it's good, but if they're not, or you've done got what you can, there's really no need in sitting here and trying to force it. We did not get skunked, so cannot complain. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna let this one fish go. Like I said, I was just gonna see if I could get, I just didn't really know how many we're gonna bite, but did not get skunked. Go ahead and take a real quick picture too. Well, we're gonna go ahead and let this fish go. See you, bud. And we're gonna get on out of here, but I hope y'all enjoyed coming along with me. I know it wasn't a super, you know, action-packed trip, but I really, you know, try to mix up this content for y'all. I hope y'all can, you know, appreciate that part. It's not easy, and I know a lot of guys that just don't want to do it, and you know, to be honest, I can't blame them. It's hard work. It's a lot of, you know, wear and tear on everything. It's a lot of energy, and but you know, you do that enough, every now and then you'll find a little spot where you can catch a couple fish, and you know, taking the kayak out. I love live scope fishing, don't get me wrong, but I'm not afraid to go, you know, walk around the bank, leave the live scope at home, take the kayak, stuff like that. And I'm all for, you know, catching crappie different ways, and today was fun, did not get skunked. And so any day like that, any day for that matter, you know, getting to go fishing, everything's all good. So we're gonna get on back to the truck, get out of here, try and beat some of this traffic. But hope y'all enjoy. Hit that subscribe button if y'all did, hit that like button, leave a comment down below, sure would appreciate it. Y'all take it easy, we'll see you in the next one. See ya.